seasonal artifacts. Two piercing rounds designed to bypass combatant defenses from against barrier champions. And then consecutive hits on enemy targets cause disruption, delaying ability energy regeneration or combatant damage output from against overload champions. And the sides causes a powerful explosive. So this general
Talk to me.
sidearm, hand cannon, bow, pulse rifle.
Come back alive, brother.
This is still pointing me towards him, or is this just a general one?
Gambit's always looking for guardians. You in? Be safe out there, brother.
Scanning biometrics. Nah, I'm kidding. You know you're authorized.
Hurry back. Gambit's awake.
Alright. Seasonal in the face of darkness. Okay, let's head to Titan. I can do that from here.
Command weighs heavy on Zavala. He presents a stoic image, but his mind.
No one has ever stood against the darkness, and one Eris.
Yes,
Ow.
the city requires his attention. We must be his strength in the field.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Anyway, I can do it from a distance. I'm leaving. Have fun. those enemies are beyond me.
All ears.
Welcome to Titan Guardian. The situation here is stable, but the rig, the sinking docks, the Soarum, every inch of the soap structure is under constant threat from the Hive and Fawn. Sloan offers bounties, quests more, and find patrols. With your help, Sloan secured our world. With your help, Sloan secured our hold in Titan. Fortunately, ongoing enemy activities remains a threat. There are reports of a fallen threatening this rig's stability on the ocean surface. I was wondering when Zavala, who I didn't skip one there, did I? He had entered close to E10. I was wondering who Zavala would send, so it says as he arrived. Seems pleased to see you. He's watching the skies, but I'm more concerned what's happening on the ground. I've been seeing increased hostile activity across the board. I was digging deep for our Golden Age tech. The pyramids have us distracted and they're taking everything they can reach. Distance you can hear the unearthly cackling of Hive. I think they can pick our bones before we're dead.
This is not how I expected to meet the darkness. I find their willingness to speak disappointing. I would rather the war than this invasive indifference.
She squares her shoulders, the medals in her shoulders clink softly. Not a chance. Sometimes a single bolt gets the job done. If it doesn't, just call me.
Just got dropped in today.
Exist focused, Umbrum and Engram. You let them hide, heal, regroup to come back stronger. Don't do that.
Don't break that. Don't break that. Good luck, Titan.
I missed my chance.
Guardian, fallen thieves headed in your direction.
They hit us and ran. We lost tools, gear. My crews can't work without that stuff.
Bank down. So, wild card with a chip on his shoulder can be tough to manage.
Eris survived the Hellmouth, lightless. She doesn't need management.
Yeah, and who got her there?
And what is either of those? Oh, one of these. Yeah, this is beyond me at the moment. But, yeah, I do dislike this game and its incessant thing of... Oh shit, a ton of events as if we should know of them. Like, WoW talks about things, but I feel it, you know... It explains things better, you know? I'm just kind of tossed into the middle of stuff and it's just like... I just apologize for just lingering. dick! On the free roam. 8 prisoners. Basically, all I was saying was, while it may talk about things that you don't know of, it's good at giving you context for everything.
Take it, blocking my gear. Clear them out.
My crews will be reinforcing this rig again in no time.
Those fallen you tracked? We've located the rest of their gang. They're consolidating stolen Golden Age tech. In a nice big pile. Out in the open.
Give those thieves a taste of their own medicine.
While it may talk about things that aren't immediately known to you, like talking about the Witch King and all this, and, you know, different things, it explains it to you quite quickly and, you know, clearly. This is almost aggressive in the, oh, this shit has happened. Your characters know, but we aren't telling you. You know, it's quite frustrating.
Offloading minibank. We make a slick team.
I'm surprised you agreed to help us.
Yeah, we're all in the same boat.
You must be truly afraid. Or woefully desperate.
You look outside, anyone who ain't scared ain't smart.
Pilgrimage. I'll read the lore things I found in a bit. But yeah, this game's a little like aggressively against telling you what the hell's going on. References events that, you know, like, wow, when you start, like, even at post-kata rejig, you start, like, or even, let's ignore kata rejig for the moment. You start in Classic, Burning Crusade, and then Rat. You work your way up through it. You're not suddenly thrown into Burning Crusade content and expected to know the other two, with constant references to it. You work your way up through it. Then with the kata rejig, like, I played through most of it, and while I knew the other content, from what none jumped out to me as, you know, unexplained, or this is something that someone wouldn't know. I wasn't thinking of it in that light, but they still explained things as if it was to a new player, and it was, you know, yes, you did end up backtracking with Burning Crusade and the other thing, but it made sense, you know, it, like, you could follow it. Here, it's frustrating. I suppose this isn't a tutorial, this is current content, so this makes sense that they aren't explaining it here. It makes sense. It's just, what the fuck even are you? It makes sense that they aren't explaining it. This is current content. It just, the fucking tutorials like this too. So it's just, you know, it's an all over sort of issue. It's frustrating. So, Dark Templar, ye ain't.
I think that's the stash. Let's clear the area for Transmat.
Like, I think there's a good basis for a game here. It's just I'm questioning the presentation. Though at the same time, I am being a little unfair to it, complaining about this bit, because this is, you know, seasonal content. It's current stuff, you know. I shouldn't be complaining that this isn't completely newbie friendly, because it's, you know, it's progress to the story and whatnot. But it just, even the newbie stuff isn't the clearest.
A Golden Age console. And a user is still logged in. Leilani Valero, Marine Tech number 426. She was in the middle of logging an emergency of some kind.
Can we finish it? Let's take ages with only a handful of keys. But, yeah, even the newbie stuff isn't really that great at explaining things. Like, you learn about the Lich King and his relation with the Forsaken early on. You learn about this and that, and with this, you don't really get much of an explanation for what's going on in the tutorial, and it's very... They guide you through, then it's very hands-off. Like, I thought I had to finish that other zone with the Crusader, but no, that was something else. I'd randomly stumbled into old content. Talking about the city fall. Because back then the city had fallen. It's now been reclaimed, so it's kind of like you're doing kata content, like kata rejigged WoW, then randomly bouncing back to old WoW. It's like that. It's really weird and frustrating. It would probably been... I don't know. I don't know. This game's of the right playstyle. It, you know, scratched the right itch, but I know it just feels really clumsy. I have no idea what's going on here.
Good job. I'll set up a transmat. Wait a minute. Where's my beacon?
Did the Fallen steal your transmat beacon too?
Sloane has stepped aside for a moment. The thing she's shouting will blister your ears. May I recommend finding that beacon?
Does that Fallen look like a transmat beacon thief to you? He looks like a transmat beacon thief to me.
I'm curious. Complete a weekly bounty for someone to help her defense against scam. Oh. Wait, I thought I did recover it. Or did they escape my endeavors and run deeper in? I think they escaped my endeavors and ran deeper in. Got this whole horror vibe going on right now, but not really that scared.
That one. That one's gotta be a transmat beacon thief. He looks even thiefier than the first one. Area's clear. Let's get back to
Then
that
what did I get
stash
in the
so I
first
can send
case?
it over.
Was it a broken one? What's with the random DNA structures? But yeah, I have been being unfair to this, saying that it was aggressive and not explaining things. This is present day content, so it is unfair to complain that it's not completely newbie friendly. Like if you randomly jump into the end of Battle for Azeroth or whatnot, of course it wouldn't be, you know, you wouldn't know what the fuck's going on. It's just the game isn't exactly clear in how to progress through the story, how to do things. You know, it's not like WoW, it's just, you know, follow the levels, go through the zones. No, it feels a little more esoteric. I know, maybe it's just my brain isn't really kicking into gear. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just... sometimes I feel like I just, like, want it to be wrong. I don't know. I know, maybe it's just me being weird. Yeah, come on. Run into my fist. Yes, Melly the guy with a fist of steel.
You've cleaned them out. These components are critical to the rig's structural integrity. And thanks to you, we've got the tools to put them back.
Whatever the Fallen steal, we steal back.
While I cannot condone theft, I do appreciate payback. Well done.
Yeah, is it really theft when you're just reclaiming what someone else yoinked? Don't know what that was about.
We lost one of the crew in an ambush. She was carrying sensitive materials, and I need you to recover them.
Oop. Control each component. So yeah, what's with these random biological structures? Said scavengers were nearby, as if it was a special enemy thing. Oh, now I remember the key. Anyway.
I cannot shake the troubling notion that we are aiding a ritual. It serves our purpose, yes. But what other schemes advance by our hand? Perhaps if we had listened sooner, on the moon, we would have been more prepared.
Christ. So was that not a quest? Or was that just everyone bitching about stuff? Where's this even leading me to?